Black people supporting Trump?
Which political party founded the KKK?
The Republican Party, of course.
There was actually a tweet from Rasmussen where, well, let's just actually go down here. This is from ALX. The new polls here says Black American support for Trump. Emerson is 34.5% and Rasmussen is 34%. That is amazing. And I have checked the recent polls because there's daily snapshots every single day. It's hovering somewhere around 30%.
When you look at what Charlamagne the guy said to Don Lemon as it relates to the black vote, Charlamagne was pretty much saying that, look, man, y'all can keep polling these older guys and keep acting like the older guys are the whole of the black community just because they go for Joe Biden. But the young people are not going for that. Donald Trump is targeting groups of African Americans, speaking to them, making their lives better.
Well, I think, to even answer your question more deeply, I think, when it comes to those black people, you see who may be, showing support for Trump.
Me, people like me.
I think, it's because Trump is actually talking to young black male voters. He's directing ads towards them. They are a group that, never get.
Look at his face, though. He got the stale face.
Courted. I mean, black people don't get courted either as a whole, but that old Democratic regime speaks to old.
Oh, you put your head down. Oh, Don Lemon head. You didn't think the guest didn't come on here and say what you wanted them to say? You know it's true, Don, because you used to say it back in the day. But now you all flipping on everybody.
Black men, and they think everyone else in the black community, the black family, is just supposed to fall in line. They know black women are going to show up regardless, and they, like I said, they speak to older black men, and they think the rest of us all speak the same language. So Trump is targeting young black males, and promo and marketing, it works.
What's up, guys? This is Will Witt with PragerU. Today we're back on Hollywood Boulevard, subverting expectations by asking people trivia about the Republicans and the Democrats. Let's do it. Which political party founded the KKK?
The Republican Party, of course.
Wrong.
Wrong?
The Democrat Party.
Are you serious? For real?
It was the Democrats. The Democrats founded the KKK. You know which party abolished slavery?
Which party? Yeah, that was the Democrat Party.
I'm gonna guess the Democrats. The North. Oh God, I don't know.
The Republicans.
Republican.
That's right. Good job. This one right. It was actually the Republicans.
Really? Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
Republicans were the anti-slavery party established in 1860 with Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln was a Republican?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
When we talk about black people and the one percenters and the rich and all that stuff, why do we always assume that black people are broke? And let me finish.
What has he done? You know he's been in politics for 47 years. What has he done in 47 years? What has he done in 47 years?
A lot.
Like what?
I mean, I just believe he'll do better than Trump.
Did you know that Biden, in 47 years of politics, has only been a racist, said racist things about you and me, personally, as black people, and made a bill to incarcerate black people with Bill Clinton? The crime bill. Look it up. The man just said, you ain't black unless you vote for him. All right? He also said he didn't want his children going to school in a racial jungle. Didn't want integration. He was for segregation. Also, not only that, he also said that poor kids can be just as bright and just as intelligent as white kids. Meaning that black, brown, red, yellow are poor. When he thinks poor, he doesn't think white at all. He's thinking about you and me. The dude ain't did nothing but hurt black people. And then his running mate, Kamala Harris, she's got a career of locking up black people.
It started with my high school friends. Everybody was unfriending me on Facebook because, I was talking about the Trump election and I went to the inauguration and all of that. So and then it trickled down to my family. Aunts won't speak to me even now. I got aunts that don't talk to me because I want to be white.
Or Biden did so much great, but nobody can tell you none of the great that he did. But they could pull up every single thing that he's done to the black community. Specifically. Hillary Clinton called us super predators. Matter of fact, if the man isn't a racist, why did he speak at the KKK members' eulogy? You know, Lyndon B. Johnson said that I'm going to have these voting Democrat for the next 200 years. And we do, blindly. Latinos and blacks, we vote Democrat blind as hell. Don't even know why we do.
Which political party gave African Americans the right to vote?
Oh, the right to vote. It's the Democrats.
Democrats? Republicans.
You can go with the Democrat.
Republican.
Republican. Yeah, well, all right. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that right?
It's Republicans.
I thought that, really?
Republican?
Yes. Good job.
See where this is going.
Republicans. It's 2 in a row. Good job, man.
This president deserves the support of the black community because he's earned it.
There is a silent majority of us that see you, see what you're doing, see what you did for HBCU schools. That was actually the deal for us.
I wager to say that there is no American president since Lincoln that has had the impact for black America that President Trump has had.
Joe Biden supported the crime bill in '94.
He has imprisoned black America, basically.
Trump supported the NAACP and black youth like myself in '87.
He's a businessman. He's bringing businesses back into America.
Bringing jobs back to America.
Bringing the truth back, and he's stopping needless wars.
My day is going to be amazing. I'm never going to forget this day. This day is historic.
In 2016, I made you a solemn pledge. I would be your greatest champion. In the first 3 years, we achieved the lowest black unemployment rate in history. We achieved the largest job gains for African Americans on record. The poverty rate for African Americans reached the lowest level ever recorded. I did more for the black community in 47 months than Joe Biden did in 47 years.
We cannot deny that that man has done everything that he has set out to do in record-breaking time. Can we say 3 years? Can we say 3 years?
We will create 3 million new jobs for the black community. Open 500,000 new black-owned businesses. Bring even greater fairness to the justice system. We did criminal justice reform.
I want to thank President Donald John Trump.
Create a ladder of opportunity for African American children by delivering school choice to every parent in America. Together we made unbelievable progress and achieved once unimaginable success. And with your support, your vote, and your voice, the best is yet to come.
You can expect us to come out in droves in your support. For absolute certainty. That's a certainty.
The man gave funding for the next 10 years. This has never been done. For historic black colleges and universities, the HBCUs. Barack Obama didn't even do that. He did prison reform, meaning which directly affects us as black people because we fill up the prisons. You feel me? He said, if you're a nonviolent offender and it's just like drugs or something, and you ain't kill nobody or pull a gun on nobody, you can come home, man. That's why I'm asking you if you registered to vote, bro, so you can vote for the right person who's gonna help us out, man. Who's gonna do more for this, not just even us as black people, because it's not about that. We need to even stop calling each other black. We American, bro.